Well, it's a problem some residents in one Morrison neighborhood say they've been dealing with for months: inconsistent mail delivery.
One woman reached out to Contact Denver7 for help because she said she felt like she had nowhere else to turn. She tells me her mail has been late, delivered to neighbors, or just hasn't arrived at all.
Lorraine Bones' Tuesday afternoon was better than expected when she opened up her mailbox to find mail inside. But she says it was a different story in the morning.
When my mail was on the driveway this morning and my mother said call Channel 7, I called Channel 7 and here we are, looking for some help. We're all just looking for some help.
Bone lives on Hillview Road in Morrison. She says she's been dealing with inconsistent mail delivery ever since the mail carrier left his job a few months ago.
My husband has medications coming from out of the country. My neighbors have brought that to him. We're still waiting on another one that we're really concerned about getting. We run a business out of our home. We're not getting our checks. Who can run a company like that? Who can live? You know, we can't pay our bills.
Just a few doors down, Deb Denny says she's dealing with similar issues.
And we were waiting on a bill for a helicopter transport for an accident. And they started calling and threatening us and saying, "Why are you not filling out the packet?" And we're like, "What packet?" So we never did receive the packet.
Both Denny and Bone say they've reached out to the post office with no luck.
I've called them, I've emailed them, I've left messages with at least 10 people, and the Postmaster General, who's now over in Golden, have not had a single reply.
I've gone down, I've complained. I should not have to drive from my house to Golden to find out what's going on with my mail.
Contact Denver7 reached out to the Postal Service for an answer, telling us in part, quote, "This particular delivery concern is isolated to a single highway contract route. This route has recently changed providers, and we will be working with the new contractors to stabilize the delivery and provide consistent, reliable, and accurate delivery." USPS says Morrison customers should report to the Morrison Post Office for mail that's left with notification to pick up, stating that the date of pickup should be printed on the slip left in the customer's mailbox. Bone says she just wants to get her mail on time, plain and simple.
We just want it dealt with. We just want our mail straightened out. No more excuses.
And USPS also tells Contact Denver7 it's increasing communication with drivers to ensure they are providing the service customers depend on and deserve, and expects a new contract for this route at the beginning of September. Now, they want to point out that all retail and mail pickup services for Morrison, Evergreen, and Golden customers are still available at the respective local post office for pickup. Meanwhile, USPS says they will be reaching out to Lorraine Bone to gather more information and help resolve her concerns.
Now, this is not the first time that we have reported on inconsistent mail delivery. It's a problem Coloradans have actually been facing across the state. Back in January, we reported on the towns of Twin Lakes and Buena Vista going 10 days without mail service. At the time, the Postal Service told us it was short 600 workers in Colorado. And then in March, we told you about similar issues in Steamboat Springs. Some residents there went an entire month without receiving their mail. The city, along with several other mountain towns, actually filed a lawsuit against the Postal Service. They claim USPS is violating a 2006 law that guarantees regular access to mail.